Just bear with me, please.
Here I have shared the link, so you can share it with your friends if you wish.
Hello, welcome everyone. We're going live, and today is the day of our live. Intelligence, as usual. And for the ones who don't know me, my name is Elena Renova. I'm an English teacher, now speaking tutor. Yes, Seville, you can share the link. So yes, I was born and raised in Russia, but I have been living in Turkey for 10 years already, so quite a lot. And I love it here. And I would like to give the word to Seville. Seville, it's over to you. Introduce yourself briefly.
Thank you so much. Well, everybody, hi. Once again, my name is Seville Bayraktar, and I'm from Turkey, actually, but I live in Finland soon. So I'm an English teacher, and I am one of the teachers who actually run the club. So when you join the speaking club sessions, I'll be the one with you there. Of course, Miss Elena will come and join us soon, from time to time. I hope you like the sessions, and I think that it's going to be fun to talk to you during the sessions. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time here.
Yes, thank you, Seville, for a kind introduction. And you can share the link of YouTube. Perhaps your friends would like to join and watch you now live and ask some questions, because we are going to, at the very end of the session, we're going to back to YouTube, the ones who watch us on YouTube, and answer their questions. And now I would like to hear about yourself. Maria, would you like to introduce yourself? So, like, where are you from? What's the learning goal?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Again, I'm Maria Abigail Bunyel. I grew up in Philippines, and I'm currently here in Saudi Arabia as an oncology nurse for more than 6 years. And I wanted to learn IELTS in speaking, so I can pass this course, and I'll go with my sister there in USA. So that's my goal. That's why I need to have an effort in order to achieve this.
Thank you, Maria. And it's over to Dilek.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Dilek Aydin. I'm originally from Turkey, but now currently I live in Munich, Germany. I'm master's student, but my master will start in the 3rd of October. For the summer session, I came here to study the English Foundation program in my university, and I want to improve my English. So that's why I enrolled this course, this club, and I hope I can have a chance to make some practice with you, beautiful women, girls.
Of course you can. Of course, yes. We'd love to be around. Thank you for coming. Okay, we would like to be over to Abdi Boitov. How should we call you?
Just call me Shofro.
Can you spell it or probably text it in the chat?
SHOHRUH.
Shohru.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Shohru. So you can introduce yourself right now.
So my full name is Abdullah Shofro. I live here in Tashkent. That everyone knows that is the capital of Uzbekistan. And I'm here a student, third year of student at the university. So my subject in the university is the transportation. We build pipeline to transport oil and gas products.
Okay, cool. Good. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Shohrukh. Hope I pronounce it right as well. It's a bit hard. You're all
It's
from
okay.
different parts of the world.
It's okay.
Okay, so Malika, it's over to you. Malika,
Hi, sorry.
hi. If you don't mind, you can turn
Hello.
on your camera.
Thank you for this initiative. I'm Malika from Morocco, 23 years old. I'm a student in university. I'm studying English studies. So I would like to improve my English with you guys. So thank you very much.
Why do you want to improve your English?
Actually, for my study, the first thing, thank you for my future career.
Okay. Do you plan to move abroad?
What?
Do you plan to move abroad to live somewhere else? Do you plan to immigrate?
Actually, no, I don't have a plan to go abroad right now, but just for my career and for my studies, that's all.
Okay, fine,
Thank you
good.
very
Thank you
much.
so much. All right, so now I think we're not really crowded today, so we can just stay in one meeting, yeah? We can just stay together. And so, do you remember the topic of today's discussion?
Intelligence, about intelligence.
Did you have a chance to look at the PDF that we shared with you before the session?
Yeah, I checked the PDF and I was surprised because this week my professor suggested me to read a book. It's from Daniel Goleman and it's emotional intelligence. So it's related to this subject.
Okay, it's quite related. We were talking about emotional intelligence on very first meeting, so you better watch it.
Okay.
But it's also connected, of course. There are different types of intelligences, and so today we'll mainly talk about creativity and I would say cognitive intelligence mainly. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so Dilek could have a look. Good job, Dilek. Maybe someone else could have a look at the PDF. Is anyone?
Yeah, I read the questions on PDF and take a look for the vocabulary.
Perfect. So you're a perfect student. Very responsible. But guys, if you haven't watched it, if you haven't checked them, it's okay. You can still, you know, it's on Messenger. You can still have a look at them then after the session or right now during the session, just to, you know, give yourself a hint. And okay, so we have another student joined us. Kim, can you please connect your camera and your audio and introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Kim from Vietnam. I'm sorry because I am not in the comfortable place to turn on camera right now. So is this okay? This time I can keep my camera off.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you're from Vietnam, and what's your learning goal?
I think I'm gonna do IELTS test next month. So I want to join this club to improve my speaking skill.
Okay, so you're at the right place, don't worry. So, okay. Perhaps we'll have some more comers and then we'll have to group up. But from now on, we're not really crowded. So just 4 of you here. And okay, let me just tell you, we will normally group you up so that some of you follow Sevit in breakout room and she listens to you and evaluates your speaking. And some of you stay here with me and I evaluate your speaking and give you good feedback. But today it seems like we won't be doing that. So you will receive maybe two pieces of feedback, one from me, one from Seville. And it's even better, you know, two double a set of ears, so a double set of ears is even better for you. And okay, of course, if you'd like to give feedback to each other, it's also totally fine. Peer feedback is also appreciated because some things may slip off our you know, attention, and you can point it out and you can tell it to each other. So we will discuss it IELTS wise. We have a set of questions from part 1, part 2, and part 3. And probably some of you who are already preparing for IELTS, you know the format. And some of you just want to, you know, develop your fluency, no matter what IELTS wise, you know, practice is the best practice to train your fluency. I always say this to the students, no matter whether you're preparing for IELTS or not, it really helps you to communicate, to express yourself, to, you know, to express yourself in different contexts, in general context, daily conversation, professional or academic context. So and the topics are really varied. So that's a good class, of course, for you. And part 1, we'll start, it's a warm-up part, and we'll just, you know, set it this way. I would like, oh, we have 2 more students to join us. Okay, Monica, can you turn on your camera and introduce yourself?
Hello, guys. I'm really sorry I can't currently turn on my camera. I'll do it later.
Okay.
Glad to see you all. I'm a kind of old member of this group, and I have a lot of experience from you girls, like actually, and I'm from Uzbekistan. What should I say else? Yeah, we'll
What's
keep going on. Sorry.
Oh, we can hear your son. Okay. Yes, Monica, it's okay. So you're from Uzbekistan, and I know that you have taken your honors already, but still, as far as I know your story, you'd like to take it again, maybe next year. Is that right?
Yeah, I was sure that I could take at least 7, but it was only my imagination. And my speaking was 6, unfortunately. The section was 6.5, maybe still speaking was 6. Yeah, I was really disappointed because I spoke with examiner. I guess I could understand, I could explain my ideas and share my opinion. It was great, but still I got 6. I don't know, maybe all because of some phrasal verbs, idioms, and some advanced words that I really need to use during that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we would diagnose you once you become our paid membership student, you know. So, but unfortunately, for some time you didn't have time or chance to become one, so we couldn't really diagnose the problem. Yeah, so that's also important, and to set the realistic goals is also essential, so you won't get disappointed when you don't achieve your desired score. Anyways, Monica, it's great that you are still coming and still joining our live sessions. We always love to see you and keep coming. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nusrat, you're also new here. Nusrat, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nusrat Islam Choiti. I'm from Bangladesh, and I'm working as a lecturer at a private university. And I took IELTS earlier, but in my speaking, I got 6, which is really poor. So now I want to practice more.
And
that's all about me.
Do you want to retake your exam?
Yes, I have registered in August 29.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, very soon. All right, in a month. Time is ticking. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I hope we can help you. So we have one more student who was present last session as well, Miguara. Miguara, also please introduce yourself. Miguara? Okay, perhaps you need to connect your audio, and don't forget, guys, to turn on your cameras, because otherwise it's only me, Sevil, is on the screen, and you won't be visible on the recording, okay? So we would kindly appreciate if you could turn on your camera. Now, let's get the ball rolling. Part 1, so it's a warm-up part, and I'd like Dilek to choose a question which we send in the chat and to ask any of the 3 questions. So pick up anyone, maybe Maria or Malika, ask anyone and answer one of the 3 questions.
Sorry, we can't see the questions because we join later.
Okay, I will just copy them for you. Just give me a second. Yes. So what is intelligence? Do you find yourself a creative person? Do you think critical thinking is important, and why?
I think I can reply the first question. What is intelligence? Intelligence.
Dilek, you need to choose a question and to ask it to one of us.
To ask. Okay. I want to choose what is intelligence.
What's intelligence? Okay, I have to break you up in groups. I'm sorry for that, because we are getting more and more crowded. Hi,
Yeah.
Nadali joined us. I can see you. Welcome. We have some more students coming. Nish came. Hi. So I will just give me 1 minute. I will just send you to the breakout room with Sevil. If you'd like to stay here, raise your hand. If you don't, just keep yourself as is. So I'll assign everyone manually. Okay, so okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students will follow Sevil in the breakout room. Sevil will take care of you soon. Click the button to accept the invitation to the breakout rooms, please. Okay, I see you are getting connected. And so the rest of you will stay here in this breakout room, and we will we'll stay together for this meeting. 9 Fu, you need to accept my invitation. Okay, so Dilek, would you please address your question to one of the students present in the group?
Okay.
Where you sent invitation? Can I?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand. Shohru?
Where?
Invitation.
Invitation.
Type your question, because I think you have some children in the background. I can't hear you. Please type your
I
question.
guess he's asking about
Invitation?
invitation.
I couldn't get invitation from you, but I don't know if
Shohrukh, you will stay here with me. You're not invited, okay? You're invited to stay here.
Okay. I wanna ask Maria, Abigail, O'Neill.
For now, I'm afraid because somebody using blower. Maybe I can distract you all. So maybe later. Maybe I'm the
Okay.
last one.
Okay,
Sorry.
sure.
Okay. Then I'll choose someone else, and I can ask Kim.
Kim, right?
Yeah. Kim, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you the first question. What is intelligence?
Yeah, I think there are many ways we can define intelligence. For me, I think intelligence is the way you can use your reason to make decisions to solve the problems, or you can decide what is right or is wrong for you. And for me, if you an intelligent person is the person who can solve their problem by themselves and do some tasks in their daily lives. For example, if a person wants to cook a meal, they need to have ability to choose the ingredients and know how to mix the ingredients and cook the ingredients in the right ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's a nice response, Kim. So now pick up your question and address it to one of the students present in the room.
I can choose any of 3 questions or?
Yes, any of the 3.
Okay. Can I ask Malika? Malika?
Yes.
Okay. What's the intelligence?
Okay, intelligence is not about IQ or science for me. Intelligence, as you mentioned, about how you can solve the problems, how you'll behave in any kind of conditions that make your life maybe worse. Yeah, you can. It's mostly, you don't need to be educated. I mean, it's well skilled. It's all about something inner things that maybe intuition, maybe other kinds of stuff that you use during your lifetime to make your life easier. Let's say like this.
Okay, that's an interesting approach, yes, to intelligence. So it's about intuition as well, or some maybe you're talking about also innate intelligence, yeah? We have an idea of innate intelligence. So, all right, Monica, could you please choose the student to ask your question?
Okay, I want to answer the question number 2. Do you find yourself a creative person? Let's say Kitty.
Hi, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty. Exactly. Okay, Kitty, connect your audio. We would like to learn if you are a creative person or not. Kitty? Okay, address your question to someone else. I think she doesn't have a strong connection.
Okay, then Nusrat, yeah?
Nusrat, okay, yes, Nusrat, please.
The question is, do I find myself a critical person or not? Is that right?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I find myself as a critical, okay. I find myself as a creative person because sometimes I think really, I think, sorry, I can't get it.
Do you need time to prepare? If you want, take your time, prepare your answer, and then we'll be back to you.
Okay, I want some time to get prepared.
All right, sure, Monica. Then can you ask some other person, please?
Can I answer myself then? No one wants to answer it.
You want to answer it? Okay, go ahead.
No. Let's ask Dilek. Yeah. Dilek
Yes.
ID.
Yes. I find myself a creative person. Actually, no, I think I'm not such a creative person because the definition of creation something is you have to produce something new, in my opinion, or a new approach to, or I don't know, but I think I have to improve this ability. This is my aim, so that's why I applied for master in digital marketing, transformation, and design thinking. Most of my lectures are related to creativity. So we have to create some business plan, new companies, and so that's a very important, a crucial task for me to improve. But as a person, I don't think so. I'm so creative, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. So you think that your job involves creativity and you can embrace this creativity in the business life, but not in your personal life. Life, right?
I think it will be a kind of challenge for me to improve it. And I want to believe that creativity is something that you can improve in time with experience or, you know, education. If it's not, I have a great problem in my life.
All right.
We'll see this year.
Okay, okay, I see. We got really crowded. Natalie, can I, actually, you should go to the breakout room, and who would like also to join the breakout room? Because there are only 2 students, and here we have 6. So I need to assign someone. Nusrat, I will send you if you don't mind.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And okay, I will assign where to go. Okay, and Nani, I would like you to be assigned. Thank you so much. Accept my invitation. It should be popped up on the screen. Okay. All right. Cool. So now we are less crowded. Let's go on. Okay, so and I think that some of we stop by Dilek again. Dilek, so choose a student because we have to finish the round with the first questions. I think that let me help you. I think Shohrukh didn't speak. So Shohrukh.
Yeah.
Shohrukh
I can ask you. Do you think the critical thinking is important and why?
So I would say there is a many way people think the way how can be critical thinking person, and in my opinion everyone can be intelligent in some way, because intelligent itself would mean a lot of meanings. For example, you have a talent for drawing, painting, or for something else, but intelligent is actually it's a different meaning. It has a different meaning. So the way how I can consider myself is about intelligence. Yeah, everyone can be, and including me, is an intelligent person.
Do you think critical thinking is important, or what do you think about critical thinking generally?
Yeah. So about critical thinking is the way how do we solve problems and how we reason opinions of philosophers, psychologists, and critical thinking help encourage person to make new things and invent new technologies, and it has an important role to play in our life. So Yes, critical thinking is a very, very important stuff for
Mhm.
us.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's move on. So can you ask Maria?
Now, so do you find yourself a creative person?
Well, I am a creative person because I know how to use the resource materials that I've seen from the surroundings, and I can reassemble things out from the junk, like plastics, and I can make it a beautiful bag, things like that. And I think I'm innovative for something great. Like I can make those simple things into a beautiful item or product, things like that. And through my creativity, I can sell it and I can earn money.
Okay, thank you so much. And there is number one student named number one. Who's that? Can you speak? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Can you? No, I think missed. Okay. Now, then let's move on to part two. What do you know about part two, final speaking? Can you briefly tell me?
In part two, actually, we're talking about some topics for 2 minutes, non-stop.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to talk non-stop for 2 minutes, for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, right? And is it an easy job to do that? General in life.
I've been preparing for 2 years for IELTS.
2 years, yeah. So we do not speak for 2 minutes unless we are a lecturer or we do some presentations. So it's not natural for us to speak for such a long time. What human being is used to is a dialogue. We are used to speak in a dialogic way, and that's what you need to train. And the best strategy here is to use a storytelling technique. So just go in depth and provide lots of details, okay? Imagine, make the person into your story. And let's look into the question, describe an intelligent person. You should say who the person is, what he or she does, why you think he or she is intelligent, and explain how you feel about him or her. Okay, so these are the guiding questions, but it doesn't mean that you have to use them all. They just give you an idea, like, you know, steps to follow and notes to take upon. So it's up to you. Use them all, shuffle them, edit them, or just tell exactly the other story, you know, like, of course, give the other details. I mean, stick to the topic, but perhaps you will provide some different lines into your speech. So, okay, I was talking on and on to give you some time to prepare for the question, to get some more ideas. And I think we have some more students joining us. Irene. Hi, Irene. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hello. Can you turn on your camera and introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Hold on, please.
Sure.
I'm coming.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, we can't see you, but we can hear you. So if you can turn on your camera, it will be great. But can you introduce yourself, please? Where are you coming from?
Okay, my name is Irene. I'm from Nigeria.
And what's your learning goal?
What's my what?
Learning goal. Why do you study English?
Okay. Why? Because I want to write IELTS, and I'm very, very I'm not so good at it because I keep having 6.5.
Okay. And what's the needed score?
What's the what? Sorry.
What's the score that you need, the band? So you scored 6.
From 7.5.
You need a 7.5. Okay, I got
7.5 upwards. 7.58.
Okay, that's a quite, high score to get, but I'm sure with practice, you will achieve it. Thank you so much, Irene. And we have Jan Guerrero joined us. Hi, Jan. Jan, can you hear me?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, my name is Ian Guerrero Valdez, and currently I'm staying here in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, and working as a registered nurse. And as you can see, I'm at work right now. I just started my night shift.
Oh, all right. So,
yeah.
Sorry, what's your job again?
I'm a registered nurse, ma'am.
All right, great. So, all right. So, would you mind, Irene? I sent you to the breakout room because we are quite crowded here. Okay, Irene, I will assign you to the breakout room. There is a Seville teacher. She's going to take care of you.
Okay.
Click the button to accept my invitation. I can't hear number 1. Can you please say something? If not, we will move on. All right, then Natalie, can you hear me? Natalie?
Yes. My name is Nadia Ali.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Nadia Ali. I am from Afghanistan.
Why are you learning English?
Because I think majority of people are living in the world. They speak by English. English is so necessary.
All right. So I think your connection isn't stable, so you couldn't join the breakout room. You can stay here with us. For the time being, I will mute you, okay? So, and I gave enough time, I think, for everyone to practice, to prepare the answer. And I think I'm ready to give the word to the one who's ready. Raise your hand if you'd like to tell and describe an intelligent person you know.
Okay.
Malika's ready. Malika's ready. Jan, raise your hand. You will be next.
Can I begin?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think a lot about surrounding people, and I have a lot of teachers that are really intelligent, and a lot of people who is older than me and have much more intelligence. But let me say the obvious things that I think the most intelligent person for me is my mother. And because I can tell a lot about her, how I feel about her, why I think, first of all, why she's the most intelligent for me, because we do everything from my childhood until now, create my world with her, first of all. And if we talk about your professional side, yeah, she's also she graduated from Architect University, and also she's a businesswoman right now. She does lots of things that I'm not able to do. That's why I think that she can solve lots of things in not only in her life, but also she supports me. She gives lots of advices in my problems, let's say. Yeah. And yeah, I really want to be like her someday, because her intelligence is infinity, and her power is infinity. And I hope that everyone has a mom like mine, and like supportive, like give lots of, you know, productive advices and make you happy anytime in any way. Is it already 2 minutes, or
Yes,
should
yes,
I keep
that's
going?
enough. Just the timer was buzzing and you were finishing. Perfect timing. Of course, it's better if you speak for 2 minutes long, but it's also great if you start with 1.5 minutes and then grow and you know, increase it to up to 2 minutes, and even up to 2.5 minutes. Then when you're in the exam, you will surely know what to say. So challenge yourself before the exam, so exam will be a piece of cake for you, okay?
Okay,
but you know, to provide, in order to provide equality here, I just set the timer to 1.5 minutes, and each of you will have equal time to speak, okay? So I can see the hands raised. Okay, then thank you. Monica, I will provide the feedback at the end of the session. Dilek would like to speak. Dilek?
Yeah. One of the most intelligent person I have ever seen is my cousin, and her name is Cananda Deviren. And we haven't have an only regular relationship, such as, you know, we are relatives, but also we have been very good friends from the age of 7, from our childhood. And actually, I was a little bit unlucky for the situation because while we were friends in primary school, our parents has always compared our school success. And no, she was very clever girl, and now she is professor at MIT, and her education background is full of success. And he first of all, he graduated from the physics in Turkey. After that, for master degree, she got scholarship, and for her PhD, he won the Fulbright scholarship for PhD studies. And now he is the only woman in the history of the Harvard Society who is from Turkey. Now the only professor from Turkey, and she has her own lab in MIT and France. She gives lectures to the for master students or PhD students, and I literally, you know, proud of her and stay in touch with her currently, even though she lives in the USA and I live in Germany, but we text each other regularly. Yeah.
All right, so let me check. Yes, it's done. It's done. Just fine. Just enough. Okay. Oh wow, she's the representative of Turkish society in Harvard University. Bravo.
Yeah. Also, she has lots of awards. You know, from the her name was in the Forbes magazine, the under the 30 age of young professor in the world, and she is one of them. Can you imagine your childhood friend is one of the most intelligent girl in Turkey, in the world, maybe.
You must be incredible, proud of her.
Yeah.
Does she speak English?
Yeah, she's
Surely she works in Harvard.
She lives in the USA, no, America, for 10 years, I think.
So you can send her this recording so that she will be, you know, appreciated. I think she will appreciate your kind words about her. And same for Monica. Monica, if your mom can speak English, you can surely share this recording with her so she can watch, and I'm sure she will love to hear how much you mean to her. Okay, let's just move on. We have, who else would like to? Ian, would you like to speak? Ian Guerrero,
Yes, ma'am, sure.
you wanted it a little bit earlier, and I think now it's time. Yes, please.
Yeah. We just had a national election recently that was, I think, May 9. And one of the person that I admire the most ran for the position of president. And this is the first time in the Philippine history that he won the majority of the population against all the opponent in the political arena. His name is Ferdinand Marcos, and I consider him as one of the best and most intellect individual that I've known since I was younger, and the time that my family or my father used to work with the government. We already experienced the same kind of leadership with his father. So nowadays, he ran for the presidency, and luckily he won the position. The Filipino people, including me, is trying to recreate or want to re-experience the same leadership as his father before, where the Philippines, those times are really in the flourish level, where we lead in the economical aspect of trading and commercially at the same time. One thing more, another example is Philippines also before during his father's time leads the first commercial airplane all over the world. And on top of that, the rate of US dollars to peso is 1:1. So yeah, I could consider that as one of the examples that I really admire.
Time's up. Thank you so much. Okay, I will give you feedback. Still tuned up until the very end. And
thank you so much.
You're welcome. We have some more attendees. Naini and Ahmed, I'm sending you to the breakout room. Just accept my invitation. There is a teacher. Her name is Siri. She will take care of you. All right, so the next one, I think, Maria.
Well, there are times that I'm blown away by the innate intelligence that she got. So tonight, I just want to talk about my niece, in which I could say that she is remarkably intelligent and resourceful. She is studying still in elementary, and she's at the top of their batch. I could say that she's intelligent because in every problem about mathematics, if there is solving problem like that, if they have test, she always got perfect score, in which I don't have any talents or intelligence like this. Same with my niece. So she is a clever clogs that she would tell me that auntie, I've got this perfect score, and I'm so happy. So I am so proud of my niece. And when she had also this science fair, she can totally defend herself about the experiment that she got. And so the judges would amaze her for her ability to answer the questions with convictions and in smart way. So I feel like this innate
Time's up. Thank you so much. All right, so thank you. The next who's going to be Shohru. Would you? Shohru?
Yes, I would.
All right, please, you go next.
I'm sorry. So person I want to talk about as a intelligent person is Elon Musk, because this kind of people always try to their best, because it's not easy to build a new company, especially space company, from scratch. But so some people think that these people, Elon Musk is crazy, because he creating crazy things like rockets and flame flare, and he has also Boring Company, which is a name strange actually, and I know this about this person because I follow his messages or hear messages and news about new technologies, and he also tried to make effort in inventing new things like Neuralink. Neuralink has a company called Neuralink. Neuralink especially try to make connect cognition of person to the chip, which can help disabled people to think about or to reason about something.
Thank you so much. Great. Okay. I'll provide you with feedback at the very end. And we have Eva who just joined us. Hi, Eva. We are live on YouTube, so if you joined, you should know that. Else, I will take you to the breakout room.
Hello, hello, I am Eva. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Eva. Nice to meet you. So you're from Czech Republic, right?
Yes, I'm from Czech Republic.
Okay, and what's your learning goal?
I don't need IELTS exam. I just enjoy learning English.
All right, perfect. Okay, we all are enjoying. So we are preparing for IELTS. Sometimes we just enjoy it, just chill. And we're talking about part 2 of describing an intelligent person. You should look at the question. Let me send it again. And we will be back to you after you're ready. I think we have just a couple of more students. Kim, you didn't speak. Kim, would you mind to speak now?
Okay. I'm a little bit nervous right now. Okay.
Yeah, we can't see you, by the way. If you can turn your camera, it will be perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right now, I can't turn on the camera.
Go ahead.
It's a little bit inconvenient here.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Who is the most intelligent person that you know? Tell us, we wonder.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about my teacher in university. Back to the time when I was a university student, I had an intelligent teacher. I remember she's very beautiful, and I really into the way she moved around, and she had a notebook with her every time, and she took notes every ideas of the students in the class. After that, she helped us to see the situation, the context in many perspectives. And she also analyzed and integrated our ideas. She usually moved in a calming manner. I think she was a good speaker. She has a certain way to tell us about the knowledge, and She said everything in a simple way, but quite easy for her to understand. And I can feel her confidence and the way she really know about the knowledge that she taught us. And I was inspired by her a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, Kim. So now we have, I think, 2 students to go. Nadali, I think. Nadali and then Eva. Nadali, go ahead. Okay, I can't hear you, Nadali. Okay, Eva, go ahead, please.
I don't know what I have to do.
Okay. The question is to describe an intelligent person. So we are talking about an intelligent person. Open the chat box, you will see the questions. But let's just move on. Then. Let's have a closure of part 2 and move on to part 3 because we are running out of time. So let me send you a new portion of questions, and part 3 is a little bit tough. So part 2, it's long, but it doesn't require you to know a lot of vocab, unlike in part 2. So have a look at the questions, choose one, and pick up a student you'd like to address your question. So the first one, let me see. Okay. So, could you please pick up a question and ask one of the students present in the room?
Any questions?
Any question out of the, how many we have? Out of 5. So there are 5 questions. You can select the one you like the most and address it to the student.
So, can I ask Delik? Can I
Delek.
Delek, yeah.
Question.
Do you think clever people tend to be selfish?
That's a little bit controversial. Dilek, unmute yourself.
Actually, it's a very tough question. And do you think clever people tend to be selfish? I don't think so. I think selfishness is not related to the person's intelligence.
Teacher, I don't have power or electricity.
Excuse me?
Just continue.
Okay. And yeah, selfishness is a characteristic of the people characteristic, and it doesn't relate it to our cognitive ability or our intelligence. I don't think so. And opposite of this, in my opinion, clever people tend to share much more if we compare with other people, because they can solve the problems much more easiest way. And so in some situation or some problematic situations, they can help people who cannot have enough ability to solve by themselves. So this makes them very helpful and, I don't know, not selfish.
All right, thank you so much. Dilek, can you pick up another student and address your question?
Okay, I wanna ask Malika.
Malika, you around?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, and what kind of job do you think requires workers to be very intelligent?
Yeah, I guess first of all, which related to the health, it's doctors. first of all. On the second place is lawyers, because if they do any mistake in their profession, it will depend the freedom or other aspects of the life of people. And also, I think any kind of profession needs to be skillful, to know a lot of in this field. That's why we can't divide, but still the top is for me doctors. And I asked the question, and okay. Why are some people well-rounded and others only good at one thing? Let me ask Yeva.
Yeva, do you know what it means, well-rounded person? Well-rounded. Do you know, like Malik is asking you, why are some people well-rounded and others only good at one thing? She's asking me that question. Do you know what it means to be well-rounded?
Is it something like multitask people?
Yeah, people who are good at many disciplines, I would say. Like they may have some artistic sides at the same time. They may be good at maths and analytics. So like well-rounded, good at many different disciplines, I would say. Yeva? So why are some people good at many disciplines and the others are good only at one thing?
I think it is all right because we all are different, and each of us has a special gift for something, and I think the life would be a bit boring if we all were good and in everything, and I think it's okay, and it depends on the place when we grow up, and it depends of the type of schools we have, and it depends of supporting of our parents, and
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, good answer. Thank you, really good. I will provide more detailed feedback at the very end. Now, could you please choose another question and choose a student, a member, a participant to ask this question?
Teacher, why did you ask equally?
Natalie,
tonight, I spoke one moment, okay?
Natalie, yes?
I couldn't speak about, yes, intelligence and parents, and now you have the first question, yes?
Natalie, you need to wait for now on, okay? Because when I called you, we couldn't hear you. Now it's Yeva's turn. She will choose, maybe she will choose you, so listen to the question. Yes, Yeva, you may choose Natalie and ask him a question.
Can I ask you a question? Okay.
No, you cannot, Natalie, you cannot. It's Yeva's turn to ask a question. Wait a minute, please. Yes, Yeva? Yeva, can
I
you?
don't have your voice, teacher.
Yeva,
Because
Yeva, I'm on to you. Yeva, can you choose a question, please? Can you see the questions? What could parents do to help their children to become more intelligent? Maybe you want to ask this question. Okay, let's just ask Nadali this question. Nadali, your question is, what could parents do to help their children to become more intelligent? Nadali? All right, let's just move on. So let's ask this.
Teacher, I want to speak. Sorry, one moment. Okay.
I would like to ask question from you, Serena Naadali. Okay. My question is.
Maria, just a second. Maria, just a second. Nadali, do you want to answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay. Your question is, what could parents do to help their children to become more intelligent? This is your question.
What can be more important for children that people or parents do for their children?
What could parents do to help their children to become more intelligent?
Yes. This is my question.
No, you answer this question. You answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Nadali. We have to move on. We are running out of time. Maria, can you respond this question, please?
Come again a question, ma'am, because I'm out of.
Yeah, what could parents do to help their children to become more intelligent?
Well, first of all, it's the responsibility of the parents to teach the children on how to discipline their time. And of course, they need to teach the basic on how to learn those subjects in school in a simple way, so that it's easy and easy to understand by the kids, and as a parents, they are role model. So what they teach about the children's, they would walk the talk. They will do it, and the children would follow them. So for example, if the parents is teaching the kids about mathematics, so of course they will give the question, and they will answer it if the kids cannot answer using their own way, not to answer by the use of calculator. So by that, the kids could convince that their parents are good teachers, and they're trying their best to make this their daughter be a good student, same like them.
Thank you so much. Now your turn. Choose a student and choose a question.
I'd like to ask question to Sir Ian Guerrero Valdez.
I think Shukruk.
Shukruk. Okay. Shukruk, because I cannot read the. Sorry, Shukruk.
Cyrillic. His name is written in Cyrillic, so it's hard to define.
Yes, I'd like to ask you, sir. What ways to develop intelligence do you know? What ways to develop intelligence do you know?
Perfect question.
So there are many ways to encourage for intelligence. One of them is to do daily tasks like calculating, making calculation, and do exercise like geometry, physics, math, and is the one way. And another way, if you would develop your intelligence for drawing, you have to practice more, and you have to draw more paintings, and you have to travel more a lot of things, and you have to go sightseeing, and this kind of things also help people to develop their intelligence. So
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Your question. Let's get the ball rolling. Yeah, so your question, Shohrukh. We have a couple of students left. We have, let me see. I think Ian Guerrero didn't respond.
okay, I want to ask Miss Ian Guerrero, what ways, why are some people well-rounded and others only good at one thing?
All right, thank you so much for asking me those questions. For me personally, I don't really have much idea of about this specifically, but on my own opinion, I probably consider the people that are well-rounded are mostly exposed to different level of expertise and some certain of additional knowledge that they gain during their childhood or during the time that they used to practice at work or in other aspects of expertise that they were exposed on. Comparing to the people that are good in a single practice, probably I could say that this kind of people have limited resources or limited access to this kind of things where they have only one choice, but to improve, for example, like being a professional nurse, where in our country, this is one of the best course that we can enroll during the school time that we attended, and the issue that we are not able to come out with the well-rounded skills is limited resources, and I could probably conclude that well, having well-rounded skills is better compared to the single one.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, and we have Kim. So Jan, ask your question to Kim.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't have a copy of the question, so I can see in the chat box. Yeah,
Let me ask
because
for you, no worries. So we didn't discuss. What are the... I think we have discussed all the questions, but what ways to develop intelligence do you know, Kim?
Okay. I think there are some ways we can develop intelligence. For example, we can take part in some mental activities, just like we can join a class and we can discuss with our friends and in the class, so we can develop the critical thinking, or maybe we can take part in some physical activities, just like jogging, running. So I think for some physical activities, you can some kinds of activities can help you to reduce your stress and to help you think more clearly. So maybe you can take part in some meditation class. I think it's a good way for us to get more self-awareness about the environment around us. And maybe we can have some kind of sports or hobbies like drawing or chess or something like that, so we can keep our minds working when we have time, when we have free time.
Okay, so right, let's just finish it up. I think everyone answered the third question and move on to the feedback part. Have you? Yes, I think I haven't skipped anyone. I checked my notes, but if I skipped you, just let me know. Okay, so I'd like to give you a piece of feedback to each of you. We will start. Kim, we can start with you. Yes, so we finish with you and we will start with you. All right, so Kim, while you were speaking, I was taking some notes, probably you've seen it, and I can share a piece of mine with you. So you speak quite coherent, you have quite advanced vocabulary and grammar. What you need to work on is on fluency, because you have quite a lot of hesitation. Sometimes they are language related, like you look for the word or grammar, and sometimes I think they are ideas related. So you need to work on it, you need to practice. How to fix it? Of course, training, you need really to get the training. And there is I mean, your pronunciation is pretty clear for me, but you have some strange pronunciation of some words, especially with the letter S. For example, instead of saying keep, you said kids. Yeah, so you said keep our time, as far as I remember. So you said keys. And not time, but tam. It's not tam, it's time. Yeah, do you copy me?
Yeah, I'm taking note of your advice. Thank you.
All right. So you need to fix the S. You very often use S when it's unnecessary. Like, for example, you switched P in the word keep to keys, or it sounded like that, so pay attention to that. And instead of time, you said tam. So pay attention to the pronunciation that you have. If I listened more carefully, I would find some more examples, but that's what I could point out right now. So yeah, focus on fluency and the bits of pronunciation. All right?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very helpful for me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's move on then. Malika. Malika, you're around? Malika?
Yeah. Hello, I'm here.
All right. Feedback time. Malika, thank you for your answers. In your case, like, I know you have been practicing a lot, and I don't think that you have a problem with practice right now. You need to advance what you learn, what you know. What I'm saying is that your speech is really good, but I don't really hear the progress, because you have been coming quite often to my classes as well, to our classes. I just don't see the progress. You need to do something with it. How you can do it? Learn some additional grammar, implement it in writing and in speaking. Okay, so right away, if you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah, there is a saying like that. You've got to use it right away. Learn something new, implement. Learn new vocabulary, implement. So, for example, when I share the PDF files, please do look into them, because this file will give you an example of more language. And I want you, next time you come to the meeting, it will be your mission. I want to hear the words from this PDF. Only this can advance your speaking, okay? Not only practicing, because I think you're practicing now, but you need to implement higher order of vocabulary and grammar, okay? So that will really push you to progress, okay?
I'll try to do my best. Thank you.
All right, next one, let me see. We have Zach joined us, but Zach, you joined quite late. We're about to finish. We're at feedback session. Maria. No, yeah, Maria.
Sorry.
Maria, wait a second. All right, yes. Oh, well, as for vocabulary, Maria, that's great. Grammar is great. You speak coherent, but you skip connectors, so it's a little bit hard to follow your ideas. And you need to work on the fluency. That's why I think in your case, you need to, this training is just right. So you need to come and practice and speak every day. That's what you need, because I don't see big problems in your language, in your grammar, on your vocabulary. Everything's perfect, almost perfect. Of course, there is always a room to advance your speaking, but fluency is the point to focus on right now, as the way I see it. Do you have anything to ask?
Nothing, ma'am.
All right, Dilek, we are over to you. Hi, Dilek. Okay, Dilek, thank you. Your responses were also great. What you need to focus on is hesitation. Also quite similar, I would say, with Maria. So you have nice pronunciation, grammar, vocab, quite advanced. But you lack fluency. You need to speak the practice is what you need right now. Yes, you can speak daily with yourself, with your friends around, record your voice. That's the way you can improve it. And so these hesitations will pass away. And you need to structure your thoughts. Okay, sometimes you skip connectors or you go back and forth, and it's a little bit hard to follow. So structure it. First, take some notes, see if it's coherent or not. Then add connectors to it, and then present what you have prepared. Just, I mean, not reading, but just present what you remember in your mind. That will help. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Next, Shohrukh. Over to you, Shohrukh. Can you hear me? I think you can. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Cool. So you need to work. I mean, your vocabulary is great, especially in the part where you were describing Elon Musk. You know, tiny bits of vocabulary related to what he's doing, what he's involved in. So you were so passionate about him when you're describing, and you went into deep details. Really great. Your vocabulary, of course, you can develop it still, but it's really good. But you need to work on grammar, because your speech is quite often important, and work on, for example, work on if clauses. Have a look. You have had some mistakes today with if clauses. After if, we don't use would. If you would, you said. If you were. Yes, that's what we use. And then would, you have to. If you were, you would have to. Yes, so you have to focus on the if clauses. Some other inconsistencies, like you said, there is many. There are. Yeah, there are many. And so rather than that, you also need to focus on coherency. Again, try to connect your speech. Yeah, connect with the discourse markers and connectors, and linkers, so we can follow your ideas smoothly. And okay, so that's, as for pronunciation, it's fine. It was easy to follow and was clear to me. Do you have anything to ask?
Excuse me, may I interrupt?
Yes, Zach.
Well, oh, sorry, excuse me. Well, so I would like to say, is this meeting happened every day?
This meeting happens once in a week approximately, and unfortunately it's about to finish. You came to the very to the feedback part actually, but if you stay a little bit longer, I will tell you how you can become the member of our paid membership club that runs 3 times a week. So that's how you can practice your speaking on a daily or almost daily basis. So if you want, you can stay for a little bit longer, and we will then I will tell you more, give you details. Else, the practice session is over by this time. Okay.
Gratitude for that. I'm waiting.
Okay, so just keep an eye on our social media on Facebook and Instagram so that you won't miss it out next time. All right?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Next one. Okay, so I'm over to now. Let me check Kim. Did I? Yeah, I gave the feedback to Jan. Sorry, Jan Guerrero. Can you hear me? Jan, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can't see you now right now. Anyways, let's just give a brief look into your speech. Well, you are absolutely fluent. You don't have hesitations in your speech. Perhaps content-related hesitations when you think what to say, but not how you need to say. So you are an advanced speaker. You need to, well, basically, you just can work on, you know, coherency, but your structures are very nice. All your answers are well structured. So you have the beginning, the midpoint with arguments, the body part, I mean, and the summary, what you were trying to say. So it is really easy to follow what you were saying. Was all clear to me. Pronunciation is great, vocabulary is advanced, grammar is advanced. Perhaps you had some mistakes, but I didn't point them out today. Maybe next time when you come, I will focus and point out some more details. But you gave a good sample answer to us all today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Actually, I just started practicing with the language at I think this month on the 19th. So I'm planning to take my exam most likely around October or September, within this span of the month. So hopefully I will be having a good chance that I can make it, because this is the only thing that I'm trying to complete for the immigration purposes in the US. So hopefully.
And you were from Philippines, weren't you?
Again, ma'am?
Are you from the Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. Then I think we have only one student left. Is Yeva. Yes, Yeva. You also came a little bit late. We started almost an hour ago. Actually, 1.5 hours ago, but you came an hour later. So I could only hear your part 3 answer, but it gave me some idea about your speaking, and I can give you some suggestions. So you need to work on fluency. So in your case, again, it can be really, really useful to practice and to have it daily. Yeah, so that's what you can really improve, because your grammar seems fine. Of course, you need to work on, you know, developing your vocabulary, but as for most of us, everyone should develop it. But you're intermediate level student right now, and considering this, your speech was quite good. Just work on fluency. Don't forget to work on your grammar and vocabulary. Like try to advance your general English right now. Since you're not preparing for us or exam, just try to enjoy it. Watch some TV series or read a book, whatever you like doing with it. But don't forget to study some additional grammar.
Thank you for your advices and for your encouragements.
You're welcome. And well, two of you today said advices. I think the other one was Malika. Yeah, and she left. So advice or a piece of advice, it's not countable. If you want to make it plural, it should be a piece of advice, okay? So, and now I wonder if Sivir is going to come or not, because let me close the room because we need to wait them back. Take a picture. After we take a picture, I will also check the questions if we have any questions from the audience on the YouTube. If someone is watching us, I will answer the questions. And then I will kindly ask you to stay a little bit longer so we can introduce the Speaking Club membership. Okay. So.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the advice and help.
You're welcome. So let me see, everyone is coming. Okay, I'm checking if we have any questions from the stream. No, we don't have any questions from the stream, so should be fine right now. Then we'll just have to take. Then I would like to say goodbye to the ones who are watching us live or who will be watching us live on YouTube. I'm so